and Chatgpt. See you in the future. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to test how smart Chatgpt is. So many people have been using this since it came out, mostly because this is a faster way to search information. Instead of going to multiple websites to confirm if something is true or not, people decided to ask, hey Chatgpt, can you answer my question? And it's simple as that, but I want to see if it's actually smart or a copycat or a cheater. aka what I mean is that it takes information from other websites, just reverses the words and say, hey, this is my answer. So with multiple questions, I will check if this is true. So right now, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so before we start with the video, I want to say that I decided to categorize my questions, okay, just to see how ChatGPT will respond. So the first will be very beginning question, like how are you today, stuff like that, to see if it actually can answer like a human, because this is what they're trying to make it. Then I'm gonna start asking more questions, for example, maybe from history and other subjects, and I want to include a bit futuristic questions, aka do you know if something would happen in the future, to see his response, because I have tried with other AI tools but never with ChatGPT, and I'm just curious to see how it will answer me, if the answers will be accurate or not, and if it just will give something that makes sense or it will be completely nonsense. So right now, let's get into the video. So now let's start with the first category, aka this will be the basic questions. So I will ask it, how are you? How are you? Let's make it more professional though. How are you? Okay, ChatGPT. As an AI model, I don't have feelings. But thanks for asking. I'm here ready to assist you with any question, task you have. How can I help you today? So, as I expected, it didn't answer much. Okay, let's see what's the weather. What's the weather in California? Oops, spelled like this. Can you answer this question? Let's see what it can answer. So, I don't have access to real-time data, including weather information. Weather conditions can vary widely across California due to its large area and diverse geography. So, up to 2 questions, it's a total fail. But let's see what our question should be. What can you do? What can you do? Because except for answering questions, like, it didn't answer much. So it can do plenty of tasks, as I see. Answer the question, writing assistant, language translation, code assistant, math calculations, creative writing, task automation, recommending products or service, providing explanations, and much more. So I can be helpful. My responses are generated based on patterns in data I've been trained on. I might not always have access to real-time information, be completely error-free. Always verify critical information from relatable sources when needed. Yeah, so thank you for the reminder. I do keep on a little bit of mistakes comparing ChatGPT to my lectures, because I keep using it. If something I can find on the lecture, asking, and yeah, once I had a question, I try to answer it, like here it says one thing from ChatGPT, my teacher says completely else. So from the basic questions, I needed 3 questions to understand that the basics are not for ChatGPT. So let's move on with the rest of the questions to see how you answer them. Now about ChatGPT, like again, like basic questions but of knowledge to see if you answer. So let's ask you, when was World War II? I mean, everybody knows this, or at least students know it, like who have been studying this. So here this time it gave me a short answer, surprisingly, because usually it gives me like paragraphs of answers. Okay, who is the CEO of Apple? I'm pretty sure that they can answer this completely freely, so let's see what you get me. It's thinking. Well, last day September 2021. So this thing hasn't been updated since 2021. That's interesting. The CEO of Apple is Tim Cook. However, note that executive positions or companies can change over time. For the most current information, recommend checking the reliable news sources of Apple official website. Yes, it's still Tim Cook, but as I see, this thing hasn't been updated. So let's see. When was the first Apple Watch launched? Keep misspelling. I misspelled it, but you understand me because right now my brain's not working that fast. So the first Apple Watch was launched in April 24th, 2015. Okay, so it is answering a bit of knowledge. It has the competitive side, but okay. Do you like Apple or Samsung more? This is an intriguing question which I want to see what you answer. And it says I don't have personal preferences or feelings, so I don't have the capacity to like or dislike anything, including brands like Apple or Samsung. So yeah, I guess that the AI or ChatGPT doesn't have any preferences. But comment down below, what do you like, Samsung or Apple? What is your opinion about this? As a programmer myself, it won't be fair if I don't ask ChatGPT to write me some code. I'm gonna start with something easy. So let's do it like that. Write a program, which sums two numbers in JavaScript. This is literally probably the most easiest task I could give him. So it is. Here it is. Here we have the code, and I have to say, I'm gonna write it the same if I had it. So this is a very simple task, but let's see what does. Okay, write a program that, what should this program do? Find a program that, okay, I could write division, like multiplication and stuff like that, but okay, divides numbers in, I'm gonna say with Java this time, not JavaScript, Java. These are different things for the people who don't know it, because I have seen people like, oh, is JavaScript like the same as Java? No, it's not. So here we have our code with the explanation. I have to say, here it is, code with the explanation, and I have to say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So of course, when you divide numbers, you have to check that if the second number ends in 0 or not. So last, write me a program that, can you place chess? Let me see. I have never tried a program that plays chess or something like this, but creating a complete chess playing program is complex task. But it started writing code. Can you imagine? This thing is writing code how to play chess. So okay, it gives like the basics. It's a little bit more complicated than the usual, but I'm surprised that it's giving me actual code and stuff like that. Like, I haven't made this game myself, so I don't know, but as I see it, it's doing a pretty good job. So I have to say, like, the basics, it can give you wrong. Don't use it to cheat. But when you try more complex things, I suggest you search with other websites and just books, or ask your teachers how to do this, because ChatGPT can help you with that complex coding tasks. One of the things that I want to test with ChatGPT is its art skills, because I have tested AI art apps here on this channel. So I want to see if ChatGPT can generate images or stuff like, or something just random by a text. So generate okay, I'm gonna write in capital letters, generate an image with Gemini, stars, blue, green, and green. Can you do this? Can you generate me an image with everything that I said? I've never tested ChatGPT for images, but I don't have the ability to detect generated image. However, I can help you come up with description for an image that incorporates animal. Okay, so his art skills are not good. So let's create me a story. Okay, create a short story about teenagers in mystery, or no, in detective novel. Let's see. Short story about interesting technical layout. This is the only thing. Title: Mystery of the Hidden Clue. Oh my gosh, it's actually giving me things, and it keeps going. Like, maybe I need to pause and read this because this is insane. But I said a short story, but that's very, oh, Alex, Maya, and Jake. Well, I didn't say they are two teenagers, so basically they could be more. But the fact that okay, this can create stories, and I feel like generates, okay, generate white YouTube video description about Chatgpt. Can you generate description for this video? If it's good, I might use it. We don't. We'll see. Welcome to our channel. That's a lot. I don't think my description box will fit all this text which you see right here, but I have to say, discover how ChatGPT can be your go-to AI assistant. How many tasks ranging from drafting emails, essay, or code snippets, and providing explanations or complex concepts. Witness its language transition powers, enabling samples communication across different languages. So yeah, this is way too long, so I'll probably come up with different description under this video, but I have to say that it's not that bad, and actually it's pretty good for a ChatGPT. Yeah, I like it. The last couple questions which I will ask ChatGPT for today are futuristic questions. Can ChatGPT see in the future? We don't know, but I'm gonna ask a scary question because I want to know, will there be a World War III? Hopefully the answer is no, because I don't want to know what's what is happening. I'm kind of aware of this. I can't predict the future events or outcomes. As of my last update, there was no indication of an imminent World War III. So I guess we won't see a World War III. But will there be an iPhone 16? We all know that the iPhone 15 will come, but what about the iPhone 16? Let's see. It can't predict the future, sadly, but as my last update in September 2021, I don't have access to information beyond the date, so I can provide real-time updates or predict the future product releases. But however, based on historical patterns, it is known that Apple may continue to release new iterations of the iPhone beyond the iPhone 15, so it's confirmed by ChatGPT there will be an iPhone 15. I mean, everybody knows this, but ChatGPT said so. The last question which I want to ask, if you help, it's personal. So, will I be a famous YouTuber? Probably the answer is no, but I want to see what happens. Will I be? It's thinking. I don't have the ability to predict the future. Yeah, it keeps generating the same thing. So remember, success on YouTube and other platforms is not solely about fame, but also about connecting with your audience and providing value through your content. Well, yeah, but I want to see what you answer. And it did. It did answer. Keep learning, experiencing, and refining your content. Who knows? You may achieve the recognition and fame you inspire as a YouTuber. Best of luck on your YouTube journey. Thank you, ChatGPT. Yeah. So, will it be famous on YouTube? Well, nobody knows. ChatGPT doesn't know. I don't know. Probably you don't know. But you can help me by liking this video. So, yeah. As we all understood, ChatGPT cannot look into the future, can't predict the future, and doesn't know anything about the future. If you have made it to this part of the video, congratulations, because this is a bonus part, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT one question. It might be intimidating for it, because I don't know if it's he or she, it, but I still will ask it. So the question is, will something or someone replace ChatGPT? I want to know, and I want to know what this AI tool will answer. So it's generated a pretty long response, so it's likely that newer and more sophisticated AI languages models will be developed. While ChatGPT, as of my last update in September 2021, it told me it's like 5,000 times throughout this video, but What's the state of the art AI language model? The field of AI research is rapidly evolving and new models are consistently being developed. So I won't read the whole thing, but let's see. Basically, it says that ChatGPT might get replaced in the future, or there will be just other AI tools with ChatGPT alongside, like competing. So will ChatGPT get shut down or replaced? We don't know. Like everybody's using ChatGPT. People are favorite by it because it just does so much of the work of everybody, including the students. Yeah, I have had many teachers complaining that students are using ChatGPT. They don't even read what ChatGPT says. They just copy paste it, send like if it's code for a project or if it's like a homework, stuff like that. So yeah, but will someone replace ChatGPT? I don't know. What do you think? Comment down below. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what is the one question which you want to ask ChatGPT. Is it a burning question or the regular questions like the ones which I asked? So surprisingly basic questions like how's the weather? How do you feel? Like it's an AI tool, doesn't have feelings. Can you predict the future? No, it can't give you any information. I thought that it might give its own opinion, but again, this is like a bot, ChatGPT, like an AI tool. It can give any opinions or to have like favorite stuff like preferences. So it was kind of fail at some question, but it gave good answers. Sometimes it gives way too large answers. But if you want a story or an essay or anything, I think that you can try ChatGPT because it might give you some plots or at least give you some ideas which you can use. But yes, that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed. Please give it a big old thumbs up, aka like this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye!